Hi, welcome back. I'm Jen Phillips-April with Bright Words Marketing at jenphillipsapril.com. And how are you doing? How are you doing with your social media plan? By now, I hope that you've created some great content. You have a sense of where to post it online. You're posting it. You're paying attention to what else is being posted in your space, in your industry. You're seeing what's interesting, what people are getting excited about and responding to, and that should start some ideas flowing, right? That's getting some ideas flowing in your mind. I'd love to hear from you. Please send me any questions that you have, and I'll be happy to answer them as best I can. And here's something I really want you to also think about is you can check your metrics. Facebook has the Facebook Insights. You can be looking and seeing how many new people have liked your page, what content's performing well. There are other tools as well for other platforms. So you really want to be paying attention to what's being posted and what's getting engagement, right? And how to get it in front of more people. So let's talk about content distribution for a moment. And what does that mean? Well, that means that if you make a video or if you write a blog post, it's not enough to just write the blog post and put it on your blog, right? You also want to get it out. So you can, if you're active on Facebook, you can post it on your Facebook page. If you're active on Pinterest, you have a good picture with your blog, and then you go to Pinterest and link that. If you're active on LinkedIn, then you go to LinkedIn and post it. So do you see there's a power here where you're actually posting it in other places with a link to bring people back to your website? Because that's the biggest piece in all of this, is you always want to be bringing people back to your website so they can do business with you, right? So you've written your blog post and you take your link and then you cut and paste it and you put it wherever you're going to put it. LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, what have you, okay? So you've done that. If you've been paying attention and building those relationships with the influencers and the trade associations, then you may also have the opportunity to ask them if they would share your post. That depends on your relationship. If you don't know them, then I wouldn't do that. However, if you wrote about something that someone had said, like 5 industry trends for the printing industry, for example, and then you mentioned a couple of influencers in that post that you wrote, then I would send it to the person or tag them on and say, hey, I just thought you'd like a heads up. I wrote about you in this post. I quoted you. I quoted something you said in this post. That's where we're getting into that thinking like a publisher. So everybody's read magazine articles and newspaper articles over the years. So if you're thinking a little bit more like that in terms of how you're telling a story, and that you're bringing in a quote or a statistic or something from other sources so that you have something that's a little more interesting, and then you can reach out to someone else and say, hey, I quoted you in the story, thought you'd like it, then they may share that. You do this over time, again and again and again and again, and that's how you start building up your influence online. I didn't say it was going to happen quickly or easily, but it will happen if you're consistent and you create good content. So love to hear from you. I hope this has been really helpful for you. You'll get the bonus package with a list of different tools that I use on a regular basis. So go through that and start and use those tools as needed. There are also new tools all the time that are created. I mean, this industry is so amazing, and the new things that are out there. Like every week, I'm trying out something new, it seems. So there's always new stuff. So don't be afraid to try out, a new scheduling tool or and Google can be your friend. Google your questions, and you can also send them to me. So I look forward to hearing from you, and you can find me at Jen, one N, at rightwordsmarketing.com, WRITEWORDS marketing.com. Have a look through the slides, the slide deck that I have as part of this package. Go through the handout, do the work, and you're going to get results. Okay? So thank you so much for joining us, and see you in the future. Take care.